and welcome to this program where we are saying that Hail Me Youth Connect. This is based on my book, Why You Marry Wrong. You know, so many people are broken, and like someone was telling me, some of us don't have even hearts because they have been broken totally. And that's why today we want to discuss about why you marry wrong. This is my new book, where we are discussing that reasons that lead people into wrong relationship or marriages and then end up hurting. Now, with my friend here is Denise, who is a counseling psychologist. Denise, please introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Denise. I'm a counseling psychologist and I'm a motivator as well. I'm very passionate about marriage and about their teens.
Today we want to discuss about my new book, Why You Marry Wrong. This is a book that I launched recently and looking at the issues that are happening around this country. Young people killing each other, marriages breaking, and end up hurting. With what is going on in this country, so many young people killing each other in the name of love. Marriages breaking, children suffering in the process. We want to ask ourselves, what is the cure to this? And that's what we want to discuss this afternoon. Karibuni sana. So Denise, you have read my new book.
Yeah.
What is your take about this book?
It's very insightful and very informative because it shows the day-to-day lives of people's relationships and marriages.
Mm-hmm.
How people get into wrong relationships and how people end up in wrong marriages because of different assumptions and different reasons.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what was standing out for you in this book?
What stood out for me was, for example, in reason 7.
Reason 7.
This Simba had a relationship with her high school sweetheart, and she ended up getting pregnant.
Yes.
So what was the solution? Let's be in a marriage. She had not planned to be pregnant.
Yes.
They had not planned to have a relationship or even a marriage, to be specific.
Yeah.
But not because of the pregnancy, they ended up getting married. And you will find after some time, after the baby comes, this Gesimba will start seeing some things in that man that she never saw before. And maybe this man will be like, I never really had concluded to marry this woman. I just married her because of pregnancy. And maybe love will not be there anymore. Because when they're having that relationship was in that state of the excitement of new love, the excitement of physical attraction especially, and you mistake it for love. And then the pregnancy comes in.
And this is exactly what is happening. So many young people are finding themselves in relationships out of situations and not intentionality. And that's what I've discussed in this book. That anyone who is going to a relationship, they need to be intentional about that relationship. Because if you go there because of like Keshiba, because of pregnancy, then things will not work. And right? And I know that I've been able to discuss a few in this book. What is your take? Why do you think so many young people are not getting it right when it comes to relationships?
In this current generation, when your relationship, it's like you own a person. Because maybe you're spending money on them, maybe you've invested. So when this person changes their mind and you're not for it, there is anger, there is rage, and then you want to revenge. Because this person has been using your money all this time and yet she's not giving back. She's going to another man. So that blindness or that immaturity allows it for somebody to be so mad and so angry to a point they don't know how to process those feelings, and the only way out is through violence.
Yeah, because that's so true. That's so true. And also, you also realize that people are getting into relationship because of lust.
Yes.
You know? So someone goes there because there's something what they want from that person. But the moment that trust is no longer there, and not the reality of the matter faces them, they find themselves they are not contented with that person.
It's true. Nowadays, people don't really go for character or personality of someone. They go for attraction. She's beautiful.
Yes.
She's got nice boobs. She's got a nice backside. His pocket is good. He has a six-pack, tall, dark, and handsome. And then now their body leads them also. And they mistake it for love. The minute sex gets into a relationship, then everything else becomes blinded.
Yes.
So when things don't work out, they don't really know how to process those feelings or process that time, that circumstance.
What do? They actually take advantage of others.
Yes.
You know, and not saying that all the girls who have been killed they are like that, but you have some who their lifestyle is not as per their level,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And because of that, now they want to take advantage of so many people, and also in the process, someone is hurt and someone wants to revenge out of range.
Yeah, the thing they do is that they don't want to live in their reality. When you're not well off financially, or you're coming from a poor background, you have to internalize that and accept that you're actually not well off financially. Because once you get into this relationship with this person, then the end game is that you're using them.
Yes.
Some don't even love the person, they love their pockets.
Exactly.
And it's sad because it's happening with young girls. They want their lives to change.
Yes.
They've watched so much media clips about the young and the rich. They want to live that kind of lifestyles, which they can't afford. They want to afford it through a man. So when this lady, after some time, says, Miss Kutaki Tena, this guy is like, no, but you've been using my money. I've spent a lot of money on you. I've invested in. What are you telling me? And then that other comes up, that rage comes up, and then you end up killing somebody or hurting somebody. A hurt person hurts the other one. Yes.
Yeah, this book actually these are true stories. There are people who have come on board to share their stories, and that's what I've shared in this book. Learning so that we're able to learn from their mistakes. Now, reason number 6 is marriage will solve my problems. So we see a young girl who comes from a very humble family. But again, because of the situation at home, she feels that if I can get an opportunity to be with someone with money, then my life will be sorted, and my issues will no longer be there. You know. And then what happens? So this man actually takes her to college, and then from there, she's able to facilitate all her bills and pay all her bills. This lady was telling me that they have been with this man, and this is another man. So they met when the girl was only 19 years, and the man was 52 years. Right? So right now, it has been like 10 years with this man.
Yeah.
She was calculating for me the amount of money she has spent with this guy, or this guy has spent on her. It was totaling up to 3 point something million. Wow. Right? So this girl reached a point and she felt that I don't want this anymore. So she went to the guy to ask if they can do away with this. Yeah. And the man said, there is no way you're going. If you dare leave me, then I'll kill you. So this is what we experience.
Yes.
And now this one is trickling now down even to marriages. What do you think is the problem with the marriages today now?
There's no true commitment, and there's selfishness. It's me.
Yes.
You don't go into marriage with the notion of building the both of you. Some go into it with the notion of building myself. And again, honesty. And when I talk about honesty, I'm talking about money. Money is good, but money can also be a demon in marriage. If you don't put your finances open, for example, the husband is doing his own things with money. Yes. It does not involve the wife. And then the wife is earning her own money, and my money is my money, and your money is our money. Notion also brings problems. It's good when you get into marriage and you're completely open about finances. I know it's very hard, and to some people it's very unrealistic, but from the word go, if you agree on putting everything on the table about your finances, you will see that you will avoid a lot of quarrels and a lot of disagreement because your finances are open. You know what I earn, I know what you earn. We come to the table with our earnings, we allocate a certain amount to maybe fees, to rent, to shopping, to our own pocket money. Then you'll be very aware what is going on with your finances. The rest of the money that remains, you put in a joint account. That is openness. But now things are in secret. What wanafanya mambo kwa kisiri? You find a wife is buying land somewhere, she does not tell the husband. The husband opens up a company or buys cars, he does not tell the wife. And then when they come to find out, disagreement comes up.
Also, I have discussed in this book among the 30. And this guy met a lady. and they started a family.
Yeah.
But now this guy wanted a wife, right?
Yeah.
Wanted a wife, but the lady turned out not to be the wife that this guy was expecting. What do I mean? So the guy started working and he was blessed. He started prospering, opening companies after companies after companies. And after a number of years, the lady got greedy of what the husband had. And she thought perhaps I can own everything this guy has. What did she do? She actually plotted the murder of the husband. Right? Yes. So So what you're saying is the issue of finances in marriages normally is a problem. But now people ought to know that it is ours, not mine.
Yes.
When it is ours, then you have that bad spirit of feeling that I should own everything.
Yeah.
All right. So that's something. So among the other reasons, Dennis, which one stood out for you?
All of them are very good reasons. Very good. But I can say a few stood out for me. One is reason 14. I want children.
Yes.
The society will judge me if I don't bring forth kids. Now you see here the society is involved, and I know the mother is involved, the sisters are involved, the aunties are involved. Wewe umezeeka, kwani unaolewa lini? Hautanifanya unaniletea wajukuu lini? That is from the mom. And maybe from the brothers ati aiwe, unataka kuwa nani? You see that kind of pressure because maybe she's above 30.
Yes.
And I don't see why you should pressure somebody into having children, yet you're not going to help them into bringing them up. A child is not like buying a car. You can change the car anytime or you can sell the car. But having a baby, that is for life. Till forever.
Yes.
Till eternity. Even when you're dead, you'll still be the mother of that child. So I don't think one should be pressured into having children to bring peace into people's lives.
Yes.
Do it when you're ready. And not outside marriage, in marriage. Because when you bring up a child in marriage, there's some things and blessings that also God gives you. Yeah.
Wow. So remember you're talking about that reasons that lead people into wrong relationships or marriages.
Yeah.
And reason number 2?
Reason number 2 is she came for a sleepover, which extended to days, then months, then marriages. This is happening to these young people here.
Yes.
Wameenda dunda, dem ameona ni late, ati madeta niuliza. And then the boyfriend is like, why don't you come for a sleepover? She sleeps over and then she's like, my mother is going to kill me. And there is this certain culture in Kenya that will tell somebody, Rudi penye umetoka, in their mother tongue, you know. So this lady is afraid, is scared, and the guy is like, usijali, tutabai nguo zingine. Alafu tena kesho. Kesho inakuwa kesho kutwa, inakuwa mtondo, and then you end up getting married. Because you're not staying in that house sleeping like brother and sister. You're having sex. And in this process of having sex, while you're in that sleepover, maybe you end up getting pregnant. And for ladies, I believe sex is not just sex. A woman's heart and her private parts are joined. They are one. So the minute she starts sleeping with a man, then she's going to be in that relationship. Not unless it's these other women who they just have sex casually because of income. Of which even those ones, I highly doubt they do it willingly. Yeah.
Wow. So as you can hear, those are just a few reasons that lead people into wrong relationships or marriages, and then they end up hurting. So ensure you get a copy of this book so that you can be able to read that reasons and ask yourself, is my reason for this relationship or marriage a genuine reason? So Dennis, as you have read this book, I know you have read it like a religious book.
Oh, yes.
What are the resolutions perhaps you have found out in this book that can help people who are in relationship or marriages to resolve their conflicts?
Let's talk about marriages because this book is why we're married. Let's have an open communication. Let's talk about anything and everything. And this will happen when we are friends. Because friends talk about anything and everything. Friends are ready to be corrected by their friends because they know they care for them. Another thing, let's stop allocating blame. And it happens a lot. Siniwendo ulifanya hivi na mimi nikafanya hivi. Siniwendo uliniambia hivi na mimi nikareact hivi. Yes, it happens. But now when you do that consciously and with an open mind, those of this situation iko, mimi nilichangia wapi. Then that is going to help a lot. Another thing is, let it be between me and you. We met, the two of us, and the two shall become one. So we are one. When you enter or when you bring in a third party, then I think now everything now will start going south. Because when we sit down, you and me, Paul, are married, and we sit down and we talk, we agree to disagree until we agree, we come to a conclusion and agree on something. As friends, first off, and then lovers, and then partners. I don't think there's anything we cannot solve. Yeah? Wow. And another thing is, stick to an argument. If you're arguing about money, let it be money. See that we are arguing about money, alafu naanza kuniambia, no, nakumbuka siku ile uliniambia madhe. Now that is another story you're bringing in. If you're arguing about money, let's argue about money and put on the table what you think. I put it on the table what I think. And we don't talk at each other. Let's talk to each other, not at each other. Because the minute you start talking at each other, then my anger is going to go up, your anger is going to go up. There's nothing we're going to solve. So stick to an argument, solve that, then pick another one, then pick another one. Yeah.
Wow. Those are just a few of the resolutions for conflict in relationships or marriages that I've discussed in this book. And if you can be able to get a copy of this book so that you can learn and be able to equip yourself ready for an intentional relationship or marriage. You can get this book at Nuria Bookstore in Nairobi. Nuria Bookstore in Nairobi, you can be able to get this book at Bazaar Building, 11th floor, room number 115. Or you can call me and I will be able to deliver this book countrywide. We are sending a parcel to every part of this country, and therefore you can order this copy and should be able to send it to you. And so my number is 0715 62 9877. Or you can also find me on social media, on Facebook at Paul Wangari, on Instagram at Shipping Destinies, and on TikTok at Paul Wangari the Counselor. My name is Paul Wangari, a counselor psychologist and an author of this beautiful book, Why You Marry Wrong. Until next time, God bless you. Why You Marry Wrong is a book tailor-made to help you build a happy, fulfilling, and working relationship or marriage. It discusses 30 reasons that lead people into wrong marriages. If you find your reason for marriage is among the discussed reasons, it is better you re-evaluate your commitment to that relationship. My name is Paul Wangari. If you'd like a copy of my new book, Why You Marry Wrong, call this number 0715 62 9877. Also available at Nuria Online Bookstore. It is my prayer that this book will help you to build fulfilling and happy marriages.